Welcome to a video from thedjlifestyle.com. I'm back with another one of my 5-minute patches, and this is where I create a patch in 5 minutes and show you how to do it. This one is on the Modwave. I've got other videos on the wave state, and I've got some for the multi-polycon as well. And in this one, I'm going to show you how you can create FM style digital bells on the Modwave. We're going to be using I'm using the Modwave native here, but it works exactly. My Modwave is there behind me, and I'm going to show you how we create those bells. So we're going to be using FM synthesis for this, just like we would on a DX over there. We've got 2 oscillators to play with on each layer, so we've got 4 operator FM. And the way that FM works is you get 2 oscillators, or the operators they call them on the Yamaha DX line, and one modifies the frequency of the other, and the modification includes all these harmonics, which is how you recreate those bell type sounds. The DX7 uses sine waves for this. We can use any waves we want, but I am going to use sine waves just to keep things simple for now. So I'm going to use a sine wave for oscillator 1 and a sine wave for oscillator 2. So they can hear our sine waves. I've got 2 of them play at the same time. Now, what we're going to do, we don't actually need the output of one oscillator because we only want to use that as a modifier for the other. So what I'm going to do, as you can see here, go to oscillator 2, leave oscillator 2 up. And here you see on the modifiers, and then here you can see you've got frequency modulation. And straight away you can see that waveform has changed because oscillator 2 sine wave is being modified by oscillator 1 sine wave. Depending on the frequency and the amplitude, it has different effects. So you can hear that already sounds like an FM synth. So it's no modification. And just reapply that FM. You can hear it going. Now if we go back to oscillator 1 and we start to do things with its frequency as its pitch, you'll hear things change again. So you can hear it's really complex, that waveform now. So to create a bell type sound, what we want is perhaps this to be a sine wave initially, but then perhaps have a bit of a attack, and then it to sort of come down to back to the sine wave. So for that, we're going to do is I'm going to use an LFO, so an envelope, and we'll go to generators and we'll use oscillator 1's envelope. I've not used it for anything else. So there's oscillator 1, and we go to this envelope. So I'm going to change its attack to be really sharp, and then soft decay. And then let's try that. So they go straight away. We've got the bell type tones. We can have some sustain to leave that modulation running. And then of course I go back to our main amp envelope, put some release on it as well. And there we go, that's our basic bell type tone. If I turn on oscillator 1, you can hear that sine wave, so we could include that. I don't think we need that. Okay, so that's really what I wanted to do. It's we've got a bell type tone on there, but so we've got our bell. I've saved it now. What I'm going to do to layer B, we'll power on layer B and load in our FM bell. So now I've got layer B loaded in. I'm going to pitch that a bit higher. So there, I've got 2 layers now, so it's a bit more bell-like. I I could just add a bit more release to that as well. We've got no filter going on here. And finally, I could just add some effects. So if I go back to layer 1, I add some compression, add some nice chorus and a bit nice tape delay. Same for B. And for the main effects, let's add a bit of reverb on there. So there's FM bells. 2 oscillators, 2 layers, so we've got 4 operator effects FM running on Modwave, creating those bell sounds. So that's it, nice and simple. If you've got any suggestions for other videos that I could do of this, let me know. 5-minute patches, plenty more on the way, and I've got some done already, so check it out. Oh, by the way, I'll make this patch available online at thedislifestyle.com. Free download. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.